Smooth. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, what's up? What's going on, Burton? How you doing today?
Not too bad. How are you, man?
I'm doing good, man. This is the official first episode of the Smooth Takes podcast with Jay Smooth and Mr. Burton Grimes. We here, man. We made it.
Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, we're on StreamYard now with all the issues we had last week on OBS.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that happen, but we made it back. And now we on StreamYard live on Facebook, whatever it takes, on the Corner with Smooth page, the Smooth Takes page, YouTube. We'll be
And
on TikTok soon.
we'll be on all the Smooth Takes pages once we get past this 60-day rule that everybody has now.
Oh
I didn't
man.
know anything about that.
Yeah, they put us on a punishment for 60 days, and after that, we can stream wherever we like. So yeah,
Yeah,
we got a special guest coming on today. You want to go ahead and kind of talk about that?
yeah. We're supposed to have Jeremiah Ellis, a world champion, king of cornhole. I believe he got Rookie of the Year last year in the ACL.
Yeah.
Or maybe I think he got it. He may not have. It might have been uh, JBJ that got it. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but man, somebody that everybody knows. Jeremiah, you if you've never met him and you've only heard about him, you'll know him when you walk into a tournament because he's going to be loud and proud, which I personally think is good for the sport.
I think so
I think
also.
brings more eyes on the sport and the product. So I like it. And then there's always something going on with him in the sport. I mean, him and Jeremy Graham kind of back and forth for a little while. Uh, he's uh, he's a very animated individual.
Yeah,
That's
he don't back down, do he? He won't back down. But I love the competitive spirit about him. He
right,
comes
right.
in and he brings that same energy to every game he plays. So I love that about him. I mean, man, you were sports guys. We know how that is. You got to come with that you got to come with that dog attitude every time you get on the basketball court, football field.
Yeah.
Soccer, hockey doesn't matter. It's still
Once
sports.
once you cross that line, it's a different mentality.
It's a different
You know,
mentality
the same
every
thing.
time.
Jeremiah's one of those guys that once he crosses that foul line, he's on the court. He he's there to work. You know,
He's out of work. Yeah, I
got,
love it. I
got
love
that
it. I love it.
boxer mentality of I'm not going to look you in your eyes because I don't want to feel sorry for you for what I'm about to do to you. I'm
Oh
going.
man, I'm
So
going. I just shake your hand afterwards. That's it.
yeah, but that's cornhole.
Yeah,
But away from cornhole, man, he's just a chill dude. A great husband, father. He's got his kids playing now. He started his own bag brand, Vibe
yeah.
Cornhole, which I think is the perfect name for something that he's coming out with. So
That's
yeah, I'm
awesome.
excited to see and hear from him. Um, they his fans or his followings they call the Ellies,
The
which
Ellies.
that's just king of the Ellies. So hopefully we
Oh
hear
man.
from hear back from him soon. I'm trying to check my text messages here, see if I've got anything from him, and I don't yet. But other than that, while we wait for him to be able to get back with us, would you tell him about your quick trip down to um,
Down in
Florida?
distant
You,
Florida.
you look you look a
Yeah.
little red there.
So I got a little tan. No, just kidding. But yeah, I went down to Destin, Florida for one of my buddy's wives' birthday, and went down there and had a good time, man. We just hung out on the beach, ate some great food. Like I said, it was a quick turnaround. Went down there with some heavier clothes than I needed, but it was nice and warm. It's in the 60s, but I feel like the 80s. Now, if you know about Destin, Florida, or Walton, Florida, they have the white sand beaches, so it's real soft sand, clear water. So it's always a good time to get down to Florida and just to chill and relax and get away from the everyday hustle and bustle, you know. So that
Oh
was a
yeah.
good time, a really good time, and yeah, it's glad to be back home, but I don't want to go to work tomorrow. So
No. So you
yeah,
know, Scoreholio just came out with this thing. So used to on Scoreholio, once you had 64 players, you had to split your bracket.
hmm.
Now they've got it to where you can have 128 players on that bracket.
On one bracket,
Yeah. So now, before when you would hold a tournament and if you had 64 players on it,
right?
once you hit 65, it couldn't hold that 65 and higher. So you had to create different tournaments and then
Right.
manually input it into like a final 8 or final 16 or whatever. They finally came up
Hmm.
with it to where set it up now where you can have 128 players or teams in one bracket now. That's going to save
Wow.
directors a lot of time.
It is. It's gonna save 'em a lot of time, but man, that's gonna be a lot of.
What?
That's gonna be a big bracket, though. Is it gonna split into any kind of, when you get down to, say, for instance, the losers bracket, would it split to anything else, or it just stays the same all the way
No, it
through?
stays the same. Think of things like a local tournament we just had, Newtown Throwdown. So
Yeah,
Jerry,
yeah.
Jen, and Jen. So now, say instead of in the competitive division, instead of them having 4 brackets, now they could do 2 brackets
Okay, that
and
makes
bring it
sense.
down to like a final elite 8 or final 4 or something like that. So I
Hmm.
think that's going to save some people the directors a lot of time when it comes to doing that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. So it must be something new because I didn't see it. It's something that came out this week or just recently.
Here within the last few weeks, I haven't actually tried it yet. I still
Okay.
wish. Right now, I think it's 16 boards or something like that they can do.
Hmm.
I'd still like to see it to where I could do 32 boards. That'd be nice in one
Yeah.
bracket. But they're Scoreholio, man. They're hearing what people want done. It takes some time to code. I mean, hell, it took me an hour today just to code and generate that intro for StreamYard. And it's about as basic as you can get, you
Yeah.
know? So,
Yeah.
I don't know how, I mean, you're an IT guy. I don't know what side of the fence you do on IT, but
Yeah.
man,
I'm on the application side, so I feel your pain.
nope.
I feel your pain.
Let,
It's a lot of coding and
mm-mm.
SQL scripts. It's so much we have to do on the back end working with certain things. So no, I totally get it. And some of these applications are not user friendly anyway. So
No, not at all. So
yes,
what's
but
going
yeah,
on,
man,
Chris?
Chris
Chris Norris,
Norris.
man, he's one of those guys that he so we are talking about our guest today going to be Jeremiah. So the year Jeremiah won King of Cornhole, um, he gave my buddy John Nell his first loss there at the World's tournament. And
Hmm.
I could just see in Jeremiah's face, he just had this look on his face. And I was like, ain't nobody beating that guy.
Yeah,
He's got it. He's just got that energy, that aura about him right now.
yeah.
So when I got to stream and commentate the Kentucky state tournament for the ACO state tournament, Chris Norris had that same look on his face at that tournament.
Hmm.
And I,
You,
I just knew, I was like, this guy's winning this.
you took it
And
down, huh?
he did too.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
player. Weird too, because for the longest time, I've always thought he was a pro, but he wasn't. Last year was his first time making pro.
Hmm.
But
Congratulations to him, though.
he's just one of those
Congratulations.
guys that forever I thought he was a pro.
Yeah, I see his name a lot. Just see his name when you at big majors or stuff like that. I see his name always up in the top 10, 10, 10 and 20 all the time. So he's not finishing low.
No, no, and he
Yeah,
likes to do this, don't you, Chris? He's kind of like
yeah.
he's like Jeremiah Ellis from Wish. That's Chris Norris.
Timu.
Yeah, Timu. He's Timu Ellie. Sorry, Chris, man. The only thing you can do right now
Oh
is click on a
man.
keyboard. So you're gonna, I'll have a message or something come up here soon. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah.
he's gonna let me have it. But
Get you a nice little text message.
yeah. So Man, this weekend I'm going to a huge tournament up in Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk
Badgerland
about that.
Bag Brawl. It's a huge tournament they have every year up there. Stacy Wassa puts it on. Mad City Cornhole. Um, and it's like I just looked. How many people did I say it was maxed out at? 300 and something
300
teams.
and something teams. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, if you've never been to this, um, and you're thinking about it, you probably want to get on there now to try and sign up. If it's not sold out, it will be. Um,
Yeah.
it is going to use the ACL app, so you would have to
Okay.
go on there and do the membership. I think they have a free membership too. I'm not sure, but man, it's a great time too. There's juniors and seniors, women's, singles, doubles, like 4 different tiers. What was the other one I just seen that they had?
You said they had like a the juniors, not the juniors, but they had like a qualify, not qualify. I can't think of the name of it. It was like more of a starter for like the juniors,
Up and
like
comers
10
or
and
something like
up
that.
and coming. Yeah, yeah,
Up
like
and
the up and
comers for 10
comers,
and under. She's
10 and
got one
under.
of those going.
Yeah.
And then what she's doing with like women's junior seniors, she's doing a 2 game rounders, but that rounders has nothing to do with the tournament. It's just for you to get to warm up.
I love it.
So you get to go out there, you get to throw 2 games, get you warmed up, and then the double elimination tournament starts, which I
Hmm.
think is a great concept. I mean, how many times have we been to a tournament and you try and get there super early to get on a board and
Can't
throw, and
find one.
no. So now
Yeah,
you're getting in with somebody, and you got somebody behind you. You got 4 people at each board, 2 on each side. And you're throwing 2 bags, and then
and that's
and then
it.
you're trying to get everybody's bags in there. And yeah, I think that's a great concept.
I love that concept because I mean it gives you that time. Like we said earlier, we were saying, hey, it takes at least 1 or 2 games to get your rhythm. And I mean, just normal for anybody. It's some players that can get out there and just throw, and they're fine. But most of us, we need to warm up.
I need at least I need at least 2 days,
2 days of warm up,
two
right?
two full days.
Gotta get the arm loose.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta get the arm loose, man. But you
and,
know
and
what? Last week we didn't get a chance to really. I guess because of technical difficulties, people didn't really hear me when I kind of gave out the smooth takes. Player of the week. I gave it to Jordan Torres from over here in the Metro East area. He's over at Game On Baggers with Jason Skelton and Ashley Torres. They play on Monday nights. Right now, actually, at the Wood River Moose. So they play every Monday night on Wood River Moose, and that's where the Game On Baggers are at. Jordan Torres, man, he knocked down like 3 tier 2 and tier 3 wins at majors. He's like 12 or 13 years old. So he's one of those kids to look out for, man. Just want to kind of shout him out again because we had the technical difficulties last week. So shouts out to Jordan Torres and his whole family.
yeah, I've seen his dad at plenty of tournaments, and I'm
Yeah,
sure I'm sure I've seen Jordan too,
yeah,
but probably had no idea. You see them when they're young, 10, 11 years old. They're running around, they'll throw, they'll go out. I had no
yeah,
idea he was like playing, like wanting to be competitive at it.
yeah. He's been playing for I think for the last season. This season, last season was really like his first real season, and now this season he's kind of getting more into it. So yeah, shouts out to him and congratulations to you. We'll have more smooth takes players of the week coming up soon. So be on the lookout for that. So we'll be paying attention. We'll have some scoreholio stats for across the you know cornhole nation, really, not just here in the
Yeah,
area. So
working on that. We're gonna have a part that's powered by Scoreholio. It's
yes,
not a sponsorship. They don't sponsor anybody, but it's something we're working on with them. They're going to pretty much provide the information. We're going to provide the platform put out there. So it's powered by Scoreholio. And it's going to be different things. What do we come up with? Like high biggest SPR increase in the last week, and that could be by individual and club.
yes,
Um,
individual and club. We said DPR also. Remember we talked about the
yeah,
DPR too. Yeah,
highest DPR in the last week.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
what was it? Most wins
Most wins.
in the
Yeah,
last week.
yeah,
Things like that, and getting some 3D printed keychains made.
yeah.
So
And
things like
chains.
and chain. So we
Yeah.
may have to mail out some keychains. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Torres, he's only 12. He don't need a keychain yet.
Yeah, I think we should get him maybe a chain. Let's get him a chain.
Do
To
something.
put, we have to do something for him. Maybe
Oh yeah,
something to put his joystick in for his game.
that and we want to get the club names out there too for everywhere. A
Yeah,
lot of
that's
a
true.
lot of people travel, and even if you travel to a tournament like a major tournament or an open tournament, you know, I know me, I like to look and see, what's in that area. Maybe I go out a
Mhm.
couple hours earlier than normal so I could hit up a local blind draw or something like that, or
Yeah,
stay for a Sunday afternoon tournament in that area. So, we want to definitely highlight all clubs. I've got the pleasure and opportunity to stream and commentate at different club tournaments in Wyoming, Virginia, Wisconsin, down south, a couple different places. So
yeah,
um, I'm going to I'm I'm definitely wanting to, and you are too. That's something we
yes, sir.
agreed on, was we want to get everybody involved, not just um, our local area, which we know our local area, so it's gonna be easy to talk about them.
Oh yeah, always, right? So, what's going on, Dylan? How you doing, sir? We know I agree with you. I mean, we want to get everybody, from every, area. It doesn't matter where you play, who you play for. We don't care. We want to talk about you. We want to, highlight some, different players, give them a little spotlight, and also show them some love by, you know, sending them some smooth text apparel or merch or whatever it is that we can, provide for them. We want to do that for them. Yeah, but give a shout out to yourself, Burton, whatever it takes, cornhole, man. You guys got those blind draws going on. You throwing those ACO regionals, man. You got leagues going on, man. You give yourself a shout out too, because that's big time. Also, you're doing director work also, so
Yeah,
you're doing it all.
I actually was just telling my wife, she came home and she's like, "How you doing?" I was like, "Well, I'm off work now. I'm stressed." That's because at work I don't get stressed, but now it's like, okay, it's Monday. Okay, got to make sure everything's set up for the podcast, things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Tuesday we got a league that ends tomorrow night. Wednesday's our weekly blind draw. Hey, Thursdays I don't have nothing going on,
Mm,
so that Thursdays are my day. Well, I mean this week's different. I'm be traveling.
traveling. Yeah, yeah,
Thursdays are my day off because Friday I do the radio for high school football, where it's
yeah.
playoff time, so that
It
includes
is.
Saturdays. Sunday is our family day where my son, his wife and granddaughter, they come over, we watch football, or even John, his family come over, we'll play cornhole. That's
Hmm.
family day. So it's like, man, I got stuff going on every day. Like
Every
work
day.
work is where I get to relax.
It just says a lot about yourself, man, and what you built, with whatever it takes, man. So, I love what you're doing over there, man, and continue to push forward with it. So, hey, shouts out
Oh,
to whatever it takes.
yeah, it's definitely not something I built on my own. It took a lot of people helping and following and supporting me in it. So it's definitely not a one man made thing. It's definitely from all the local players here that they kept pushing, and they'd have ideas and we tweak it together and run with it and it'd work out. So like you, just trying to grow the game
Man,
anywhere and everywhere. Even
any, yeah, go ahead.
wear the cornhole shirt to work. I have people that come in the office and they're like, "You do cornhole?" Yeah, they're like, "Man, I just learned in the last year how big that actually is. Did you know?" And then they're like, they ask me things like, "Yeah, it started like 2006 or 2005, and they got these and those." I tell them about it and get guys all the time like, "Man, I may have to come out. I'm tired of playing in the backyard. I need to see if I'm any good."
Yeah. And like I said, it's a conversation starter. I'm out, just at the airport this weekend. I had on one of my shirts, and a guy came on to me, hey, you play cornhole? Like you actually play cornhole? I like, yeah, I play, I travel, I do a little commentating, I have my own brand and podcast and things like that. He like, what? He said, he said, I just play at a bar. And that's it. I said, no, it's actually bigger than what you think,
Oh
And
yeah,
I gave him my information and stuff, but it's just like you said, it's that conversation starter. People don't know, they just think cornhole is bags, right? They call it bags. You play at a bar, you get you some beers, and it's just what it is. And for us, it's like, no, it's bigger than that for us, and we just want to have fun and love on everybody, man, and continue to
yeah.
push sport forward. So that's the main thing. What's going on, Brian?
Oh, Gibby,
Yeah,
yeah,
Gibby's
Brian
in there.
Gibson, Gibby's Gorilla Boards.
Yeah,
He's the
hey
guy that
man.
he uh he did a great job picking up how to run tournaments and getting things going up there north of
Yeah,
where I'm at. You know, so
yeah,
there used to be him included. There's guys in his area, probably a handful, 3, 4 people. Well, they would drive down to my weekly blind draws,
nice.
and then they would drive back. Well, you know, if you're playing till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and if you've had a couple adult beverages, you don't really want to have to drive all that way,
Yeah,
you know.
that's a nice ride.
So
That's a nice ride.
he found a place up there. He started running weekly events, and then boom, he's getting 20, 30 players a week up there because now they
Yeah,
don't have to drive as far. So that, you know, pushed the game even bigger in our area. So,
yeah.
you
Oh
know,
yeah,
don't be
yeah,
afraid to help other people who's interested in starting tournaments because in the end, I mean, it's what's best for the game.
yeah. Most definitely. I've been to one of Gibby's tournaments before. His one of his tournaments a couple like maybe a year or two ago. I played with Chris Clark, and I went up there and played in one of his tournaments. First time I had met Gibby and all those guys up there. So no, they throw a great one. I think who was there that time? It wasn't Frazier. I can't remember, but it was a couple of guys up there that was throwing up there, on his boards. He got some really good boards. He does a lot for the CBC team, so shouts out to Gibby
Yeah.
and his team and all those. I pay attention to those tournaments, and every time I see if there are some dogs up there also, man. There's dogs all around the area, and I love to see how the game is just continuing to grow. And
Yeah,
everybody kind of know each other anyway. So we might be an hour or two away, but we see each other so much,
oh yeah.
So yeah. So
Yeah, it's a
much love, Gibby.
great group of like any place, great group of people. You can't even
Yeah,
just say guys anymore. There's so many
yeah,
ladies who started by watching their significant other play and then they've
right,
taken
fine.
off. You know, even my wife, she started by coming to the tournaments and she was finishing up her RN. And
Mm,
then when she finished that and she's watching and then we get down to a couple boards, so she'd go on the board on the far other side of the room and then she'd start throwing.
oh,
And then
really?
at that point you're like, "Hey, why don't you just play in a game?" Well, I'm not
Yeah.
that good. None of us were.
Nope.
You just get in there and do it, you know, and
No.
same thing with my daughter-in-law. I mean, that's how they all start. So any of you guys that are thinking about playing competitively, you're like, "Man, I'm not that good. I don't want to make somebody mad." You're not gonna make nobody mad. We all started there.
Mm,
Go play,
go
and
play.
you know you'll get better. You'll
That's
have
right.
plenty of people who want to help and get you where you want to go. You
Yeah,
know,
most
it's
definitely.
all about
Most
you're going to
definitely.
get out of it whatever you put into it. It's
Yep.
just how the sport goes.
That's how it goes. What's going on, Dawson, man? That's another, hey, I'm not going to say kid, young man. He has one coming. he, he has one coming. He's been putting in the work. I've been watching him for the last couple of years anyway. But Dawson, he's a really, really good thrower, man. Him and Matt Troxel, they throw doubles, ACO now, and he has a chance to really make some noise this season. He continue to grind. I know he's getting married and stuff next year, so I don't know. You know how that goes.
I mean,
I
you never
know,
know.
I know how that goes, man. So we get it. But no, shouts out to Dawson, man.
I'm sure he'll say that he's the boss, but we know she puts her foot down. That's why he's
Yeah,
playing darts now, probably so he can stay closer to home. I've heard he's really good at darts too, though.
I've been seeing him posting stuff about it. I'm like, okay, yeah, he took on another sport. Me, him, and Dylan play basketball together sometimes, so they know the old man be kicking their butt. So I still
Yeah,
got a little bit in my tank.
yeah, I do too. I got a good 45 seconds a game that I.
Only 45. Hey, you might get 2 or 3 shots out. Get shots up there for
All
45
right,
seconds. So
we played here at the house one day, and it was like, holy cow! We're all at the end. We're like, oh man, I'm out of shape. Like, and we were playing. You know, you're on a in a driveway, so it's not even
right,
half court. It's like you're playing in the lane, and you're like, what the heck is going on right now? I
yeah,
should not be
man.
this tired.
It's not the same, Burton. It's not the same no more.
No, my mind says I'm still 18 to 20, but my body says, dude,
No,
you're getting dirt on you tomorrow. Like you nowhere near where you think you
you're
are.
gonna have to go soak.
Yeah. So
Make sure you go soak. But I'm gonna get some shouts out to some local area clubs. Darlene Perry out in the St. Charles area. Shouts out to Jen Jones and her team out there. Collins,
great people.
yeah, great people, man. Throw some of the best tournaments, man. Got some great throwers out there too. So can't go wrong. She has Wednesday night, blind draws and like Friday night blind draws, and she's having over 35 players every night. So doing a really good job out there. Collinsville Cornhole Club, Mike and Elise Whitelaw, shouts out to y'all. They doing really good with the blind draws and Thursday night league and Sunday night blind draws. Also, we'll be having the Illinois Border War qualifier, single qualifier there on November 30th. So stay tuned for that. I'll be putting out more information about that November 30th at the Collinsville Legion. We'll be having a singles qualifier up there for the Border War against Tommy Pachia. Cornhole Central. Shouts out to you guys out there, most definitely. Also, Game On Baggers, as I did speak about earlier. Jason Skelton and his team, they do really good work out there on Monday nights at the Wood River Moose. I couldn't get it. It's too many all that stuff, but
woo woo woo.
woo. But then Belleville Cornhole Club, you got Shane and Brian, Frank Core, Shane, Jolin Beck, some of the guys I came up with the Black Mambas cornhole team. Shouts out to everybody on that side over there. Much love to you guys. Man, just everybody in the area, man. Everybody doing really good things. Joyce out there in Mount Olive with Brian Jones and all those guys, man. Burden and whatever it takes, man. It's so many great directors and great leads and great clubs out there and producing some great players. So continue to
Yeah.
do what you do. We just gonna continue to support you. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. There's an ACO singles in Central City, Kentucky. They got 25 players going. I don't know, and they've already started, but man, they're only using 3 boards. They're gonna be there a while.
Ooh, three
But
boards.
yeah, it's about an hour and a half for me, so I'd much rather
Wow.
be here talking cornhole than driving there to playing right now. 'Cause, ooh, that's tough.
3 boards? Yeah, that's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, but hey,
That's
the players can help that director out by staying cognitive of when
yeah,
they're supposed to be up. Look at your phone. You
yeah.
know, I got my phone for notifications, but you can get in there and look. You can see, oh, I'm the third game in the shoot. These
Oh
games are
yeah,
all single digits. I got time to, if you smoke, to go smoke or use the bathroom or get a drink or call the wife and be like, hey, I'll be home when the sun comes up or something,
yeah,
anything like that. So you can definitely help your directors out by staying on top of that kind of stuff.
yeah. And preparing before that and be ready when the numbers call, jump up there and get the going. See you at I'll really learn from you, Burton. I'm just reading some of the comments.
Oh yeah, I
Gibby,
seen up there Trent Bennett
Trent Bennett.
up there above Gibby when he started.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
He's a new guy in our area that has been coming out playing. Another one of those guys that's like, man, I'm not very good, but tell you what, he's at that point now in his progression where he could have eight straight rounds of having 8, 9, 10, 12 every round.
Hmm.
And then you get that one where you drop off and throw like a 2, 3, or 4. So he's getting that. Now it's the mental game that he's battling. He knows he's got the skill there. So, and to me, that's what most of cornhole is you're battling yourself.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely mental. I mean, anybody can go out there and throw it back, right? But when you get
Yeah,
in situations, now you gotta start thinking about what's gonna be your next shot. But as you continue to get better at stuff, you can see a shot and already kind of see it beforehand, and what you're gonna do. So, now, shouts out to Trent, man. Continue to come out, man. Continue to throw. You got a lot of great people around you. I tell anybody, like you just said earlier, when I first started, I had people already trying to help me, get better. They didn't even know who I was. So that's what people do in the cornhole community. No matter if you a beginner player or a player that's been playing for years, they're gonna be still trying to help you get better every time and just have a good time with you more than anything. So that's what I look forward to anyway. It's not all about that craziness. It's gonna be some competitive games because we competitive people, but when it all boils down to it, it's just all love for me.
yeah. You see Cody Mia, he's owner operator of Elite Bag Company.
He
No,
just
he's a great guy too.
okay, elite bag company. I see a lot of great players that throw those bags. Shouts out to you, Cody. Yeah, yeah, because I know Craig Urban did throw with them before, and yeah, he has some great bags,
Yeah.
great bags. So yeah,
And
most
Donkey
definitely.
Cummings. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not the boss. But yeah, you're ready for marriage. You already know it.
Yeah, man, just go ahead and just let it go.
Yeah, I'm not the boss. Got my blessing to get married, bud. You got
Yeah, man,
it.
you got it. Most definitely. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, man. So yeah, nice. See, I
so
believe it's 90% mental. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
give you a. I agree.
I'm gonna assume right now that something came up with Jeremiah, one of his little ones, or hopefully nothing serious came up. But
Okay.
he's East Coast time, so it's 9 o'clock there, and he
Okay.
drives he
Yeah,
drives for UPS. So I'm sure
makes
that
sense.
we'll probably have to reschedule him on here.
Reschedule them
Uh,
on. Okay. Okay.
so, but hey, it's kind of going to flow with it. Last week we had the
That's
technical
right.
difficulties for like 15, 20 minutes. So that kind of got us carried over to here. Now we've switched to StreamYard, and it
Yeah.
seems to be working well. Ain't nobody said they can't hear you.
Hey,
So
everybody. It's no comments in there, but I'm gonna ask somebody this. Anybody want to come on with us? I can send you guys a link to your email. You want to jump on and have a conversation with us? For
yeah,
the next 10 or 15 minutes. Whoever says it first, I'll send you the link.
yeah. Just tell us about your cornhole journey, what the sport's done for you, and
Yeah, let's see if anybody says yes. And we'll send them a nice
what they're all.
email.
This is what they're doing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be second, just waiting for somebody to hit send so I can hit
Right,
send.
right. Who's
Oh
gonna be the
man, it
first
just
one?
missed it. Just missed
Who's
it.
gonna be the first one?
Oh,
Let's see, I'm gonna type it in. But yeah, Burton, other than that, man, how's your week? Well, how was your weekend besides? I know you've been busy with work and all kind of stuff, getting the house together. What else going on?
I cleaned gutters yesterday. That's what I did. Well, so the pole barn with the house we bought right in front of the man door, this little concrete. Well, when it would rain, we'd open the door, we'd notice water was getting in, and it would go under
Mm,
the one wall because there's like a little office built in there. It'd go under the wall out into the main area. So, um, actually, there's Nell there. Nell noticed that the water was coming off the gutter and it was hitting that concrete.
oh, okay.
So then
Yeah.
I covered up. I put some strips of rubber under it so the water couldn't bounce off that concrete, get into it. Well, then when you got to go through the man door because I don't want to leave the big doors unlocked so people can drive in, do whatever. So we got that fixed, and then you notice when you go in with the door unlocked, the water would hit the concrete, bounce in, still getting water. So I got up there yesterday and looked, and looked like I was growing trees in some of the downspouts because when I pulled them out, the downspout from the gutter, man, it was clean. I was like, does water
Wow.
even ever touch this? So I'm mucking up all the stuff and throwing it down on the ground, and I was like, all right. So I guess that's what I did yesterday.
Yeah. You did some housework, huh?
Yeah, and I
I,
got to
I,
play. And I got to play with the granddaughter.
oh, okay.
For once, she wanted pawpaw. So
Hey, I love
originally,
it.
I originally I came in here to work on this setup, and I'm sitting in the chair, and she wanted me, and I was like, all right, I'll hold you for a minute because she never wants to stay with, sit with me. She lay right here on my chest. I'm in this chair, lean back, and she's out, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do right now? Like, I'm in the most uncomfortable position because I figured you'd like want me, and as soon as Nene walked out of the room, you'd be wanting to take off to see what Nene's doing, and you didn't. So
Right.
I'm like, man, I got the armrest shoved to my back, and you're all comfortable, and I'm all sideways. I'm like, I did it to myself.
Yep.
That's what I get for
Yep. Yep.
assuming. So
Hey, man, that's what Popeye's supposed to do.
So,
Yeah, I'm trying to see if
um,
anybody want to jump on. Let me see. We can get some more. Let me try to go on Scrollholio real quick.
did
Nobody's
you
taking a bait.
No, nobody's wanting to jump in there and talk about cornhole. Did did you ever get confirmation for next week on on who we're having?
Let me check and see.
I know it was between a couple people, so I didn't know if
Yeah, let me make sure. Doing that right now. Let me get the confirm because I talked to him on Thursday. So let me confirm, and we can make that announcement. Yeah, nobody's trying to jump on with us. I see, huh?
we were talking about high school football.
Man, let's talk about it because I mean that's another thing because I seen your show, man. You guys have a great show. So you guys are more. Are you guys close to like Cheatham and all those schools that way? What was the name of the school that East St. Louis playing?
They don't
Um,
matter who East St. Louis plays; they're the best team in the state.
they are. They are. I mean, you see
I
number
mean,
6 from the guy from Texas, man.
I mean,
He's a grown man.
East St. Louis is, and
Oh,
it don't
okay. Oh, he said he'll jump
an
in with you.
upcoming episode.
I thought say now. Okay.
East St. Louis had like a 6-3 record, 5-4,
Mm-hmm.
like with cornhole. Don't worry about freaking the record because what this team did is they set their schedule up
Yes, national
to
schedule.
prepare for the playoffs.
Yeah.
They had 3 of their losses came from teams that are in the top 5 nationally. They played IMG
IMF.
Academy or IMF
Yeah.
Academy out of Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. They played Bishop Gorman, didn't they? They played Bishop Gorman also.
Yeah.
Then they played at a school out of Atlanta also from
Mhm.
Atlanta. I can't think of the name of that school.
So
Yeah, they.
they're a 5A school.
Uh-huh.
They petitioned to do 7A in its playoffs. So the schools in the 7A playoffs, they got to vote. It was unanimous. Hell no.
Keep them in 5A.
Yeah. And then 6A said, hey, we'll take them. So they got a
Really?
low seed in the playoff for 6A. And then they're just the best team in the
Yeah.
state, if you ask me. I really think
Yeah.
they could beat.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Trent said, is it Chatham Glenwood?
Chatham.
Chatham Glenwood? Yeah, I heard of that team. I heard of that team. They was in the playoffs a year or two ago. No, not that long ago. I think they did play East Side last time. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe. I don't know. I just can't see anybody beating. I watched the games, the streaming games, the ones they played against Bishop Gorman and IMG Academy and all those guys. And those guys got 20 D1 players, and it was in the games. It just the defense wasn't as great, but they was in they scored points against those type of teams.
Right.
So a lot of they've been blowing people out. So I mean, yeah, I don't know if anybody
All
in
right,
there
John.
really. I
I
sent
just
John a link. Okay, yeah, that'd be good
yeah.
to get John. No, I haven't seen John in a
So
while.
so the county I live in, there's 4 schools that have because most of them they're small schools, so a lot of them co-op. 4 schools that have a high school football team, and for the first time in like 125 years, all 4 teams made the playoffs in the same season.
In the same season?
Unfortunately, all 4 of them lost in the first round.
Wow.
But they're playing bigger schools. A lot of these schools are 1 and 2A schools.
Oh,
You
okay,
got
okay.
like Benton is a playing. I think they're playing 3A. Yeah, they're playing 3A. Well, down here where we're from, you got a guy that kicks off. You don't have a kicker. You got too many guys playing
Um,
offense and defense. You can't afford to have one of
yeah,
your best players at practice over there just kicking field goals.
yeah,
So what
yeah.
happens? Like, 3, 4, 5 seconds left. The other team's comes up, kick a 43-yard field goal. Well,
Wow,
these players at Benton are like, it's 43. He ain't gonna make this. The dude could have made it from 50. That's
wow.
how true it was down the middle. That's heartbreaking. Those kids don't
Yeah,
know. They're like, man, we don't see people like that. Like, man,
yeah,
there are really people out there do that in high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
dang good too. So,
Wow. 'Cause
but
I seen you guys had posted that there was like 4 schools. I wasn't familiar with them, but yeah, that's wow.
yeah,
Oh,
so the
yeah,
school
Trent.
that the
I agree,
school that I
Trent.
cover, they're playing Maroa Forsyth Saturday.
Okay.
They're going up to Maroa. Um, Maroa is the team that knocked them out of the playoffs last year, where the winner went to the state championship.
Hmm.
So they get a little bit of revenge now. They get to
Nice.
go to Maroa, where Maroa came down here last year. So like they call it like home field. It's set up to where everybody gets a home game.
Okay.
So in the first round of the playoffs, the higher seed hosts.
Hmm.
In the second round, they look at both teams. If both teams played at home or both teams played on the road and they won, then the higher team hosts the playoff. If it's, say, the 1 and the 8 seed playing each other,
Okay.
and the 1 seed played at home and the 8 seed played on the road, now the 8 seed gets to play at home against the 1 seed.
Oh, so
So
they kind of giving everybody a chance to play at home.
yeah,
Okay.
so in the first 2 rounds, everybody gets to
Kind of
host at
even.
least one playoff game.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nothing wrong with that.
Home field
Uh,
multiplier. I knew it had
Home
some.
field multiplier. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I love to hear. I mean, it's that time of the year, man. I love this time of year for high school football, man. It's be some great games. It be a lot of upsets, So I'm looking forward to that. Did we get Jonathan out his invite?
I did
Yeah.
just click the. Yeah, I just text it to him. He asked
Oh, you
if there's
did?
an app. I was telling him it's just web based.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
just go right to the web. Yep.
Josh
Josh
Boyd. Yes.
Boyd.
So listen, these poor guys at Fairfield.
Okay.
It's so I don't know how many seconds was left. Essentially, it was last possession.
Okay.
The refs completely missed this. Really, everybody did, from what I can tell, because nobody brought it up during the game. That Porta kicked a last-second field goal on 5th down to win it.
So they gave him an extra down. Like what happened? How did he get an extra down?
So on 1st down, they spiked the ball.
Okay. Stop
On
the clock.
second down, they ran it.
Okay.
3rd down, the quarterback kneeled it. 4th down, he spiked it. 5th down, they kicked a field goal to win it.
So he totally missed the whole down.
Yeah,
Wow, that sucks, man. That's the worst way. There's
yeah.
no instant replay in high school sports, so that sucks.
No, in Illinois, it's what
Yeah.
they say is the best thing that could come out of it, from my understanding, is they can give Fairfield the win in the record books, but that's it. And then Porta still gets to move on in the tournament. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so they can't reverse it and say, okay, well, that team gets to stay home and this team gets to go on and play.
Okay.
So
Wow. Hey, what's going on, Elijah? DeVore, man. He's another young kid that's just came on the scene maybe earlier this year, and actually been playing well. I mean, I remember the kid was just throwing the bags just to get him on the board. Now he's throwing, low sevens, some eights, some nines now. So like you just said earlier, man, anybody can play and anybody can win. That's the name of the game, right? And these kids are now coming out here and they
says
practicing every day and all kind of stuff. So shouts out to you, Elijah, and tell your
Nell
dad
says
I
it's
said what's
saying that
up.
he's in the backstage. I don't know how to tell that one.
Yeah, I don't see him on here. It was showing him on here. Let me send him. Do you have his can you send me his email?
I sent it to him in a text, but
It may went to the other actual stage, the
oh,
other one we
that's
were set
right.
up on. Yeah, so you can
Yeah,
send
I
it
did
from this
this.
one. Yeah, so he was just on the other one.
Yeah, that's what it was. I forgot that.
Yeah, we had those two stages set up. Yeah, Eli, tell your dad I said what's up, man, and let me know when he wants to get together so we can talk about some more of those, stickers and stuff he has.
All right, hang on, guys. I'm getting this sent to.
Let me see anybody on there. What's going on, Chad? Talk to us. Talk to us. What's going on, everybody?
There's Nell.
There's no. There he
We
is.
did
There
this
he
before.
is.
We gotta add to the stage, move him over here.
Can you all hear me all right?
Yeah, we got you.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Let's see. Maybe we can use that one. And we can move him here.
Yeah, put him in the middle. He needs all that screen if one of his horses come up next to him.
There he is.
Hey, Merlin.
No, none of them's here right now. You start calling them, they'll start coming. He heard you. He's already standing at the door.
What's going on, Neil?
Smooth, what's up, brother?
Man, nothing much, man. How you doing?
Good. Living the dad life.
Hey.
Cornhole second right now.
Yeah.
I don't get to play too much, but
Yeah.
that time will come.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you'll be ready. You'll be ready when
I'll
that time
be ready.
comes. Yep, always.
Gets his cornhole in around January to May.
Yeah. Yep. Owensboro will be my first major, most likely.
Nice. I'll see you there.
Unless I can convince him to go down to Fort Smith in December. Oh wait, you guys are doing something. I think. aren't you?
I haven't even bought my ACL membership yet for this season.
I know he hasn't.
But
so
I will.
Neil is really taking his time. He's taking his time right now.
Yeah, I get to Owensboro and people are like, "How are you the 78th seed or something?" I'm like, "Well, sorry."
I only use my membership for 5 months out of the year. While they're there's one of them.
Yeah, there's one of them.
One of them, huh?
Yeah. But this podcast y'all are doing, I like it. Pretty much no rules, no holds barred, huh?
Yeah.
No holds barred. It's
That's
like
cool.
you seen the saying, right? We don't like
Yeah.
alphabet soup. It's all about it's all cornhole, and that's what we mean. We don't care about where you play at. It's just a game of cornhole. We just want to talk about that, talk about sports, and just bringing everybody together. That's the main thing. And have a good
Sure.
time. Have a
Yeah,
good time.
that's the best part of this game is the people you meet along the way become family. There once you get to knowing them, and our cornhole family. Mine is humongous. I never thought I'd. Who would have thought this game would have brought this many people together? Yeah. I've met some of my best friends. I mean, Burton being one of them through this game. So awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of family, there's just text confirmation that your family, Mr. Frazier and Courtney, they're going to go up to Badgerland with me.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's going to be a good time there.
Drive up, pick them up on the way. I told them they can ride with me. There's no reason to take 2 cars.
Yeah, but you know what, Neil, man, can you give the people a little bit of a little brief journey, because I mean you've been in the game for a while. I know you. Burton knows you. But can you give just everybody in the live feed and all that stuff a little bit of background about who Jonathan Nell is?
All right, I'm going to go back to the beginning. So cornhole for me started at softball tournaments. Like we'd play some cornhole, and 4-baggers was really, really rare. So if you 4-bagged, you had to shotgun a beer. You might see like 1 out of every 2 or 3 games.
So if you do good, we're going to punish you for doing good.
Right. I'm glad that rule is not in effect anymore.
Oh.
But so playing at softball tournaments, me and Jeremy played in our very first cornhole tournament on a Thanksgiving Eve in Litchfield. We had no idea what to do, and we played in it. We won. Somehow we come out on top. So that was like Jeremy's start. I'm like, yeah, this game's okay. Jeremy started playing, met Courtney, started playing a lot, become an ACL pro. I'd say he was kicking my butt all time. And I just, for some reason, he's like, you want to go to an ACO event with me? I'm like, sure, let's do it. And we ran into, that's when I met Kyle Anderson, Jerry Wolford, Brian Jones. I mean, I had to play against all these guys back in probably 19. I'd say that's probably when my whole Scoreholio journey started, I think. And I think Aaron Lambert and Jimmy Naylor was a team back. I mean, I think we ran into them. Nobody knew who I was. Jeremy was new to the game. And then that might have been my only ACO event of that year. I played in. I had enough points to go to Worlds the next year by 1 point. Nick Utley asked me to go play doubles. I think you had to have 30 points back then. And I had like 32 or something. And I was like, well, I might as well play singles as well. And me and Nick did okay. Maybe went 3-2, made main bracket at Worlds. Very first, never been to a major, nothing. Worlds was my first big event, other than that a couple of regionals that I'd went to get points to go to Worlds. Then singles, I made the top 32 bracket. I had a big crew of Southern Illinois people watching me play singles that day. And I think that was the drive that kept me going. I didn't know a single person I was playing against. Burton was in the background being like, this dude's good. You better make him. You don't fall apart on this one. And I didn't have an easy run. I had Charlie Case was my very first bracket match. And I think I played Bob Hale, James Hill, Brantley McClanahan.
He's basically the lowest seed through the whole tournament. So he got all the top guys.
Yeah. And then I made the top 32 bracket. My first loss was to Jeremiah Ellis. And then my second loss was to the reigning king, who was Craig Irvin at the time. So, I mean.
Wow. That's the one I talked about earlier when we were talking about Jeremiah, where I seen Jeremiah had this look on his face and this energy about him, like, there ain't nobody can beat this guy today. And he gave John his first loss, and John came off going, nobody's beating him today.
No, I lost that game. I think I still threw a really good game, but I just sometimes I know that feeling. I'm like, yeah, he ain't gonna lose today. And we all get that feeling.
Right.
Once you're locked in, you may not know, hey, I'm not going to lose today, but you just get into that rhythm that nobody gets in your way.
Yeah. But John, to tell people a little bit about those type of games, because a lot of us don't get a chance to play against some of those top dogs like you have done these last couple of seasons. I've seen you play against some of the top guys, and you hold your own and win games. Tell us a little bit about your mental, strategy in those games, because that's not easy to do at all.
No, pretty much the only thought going through my head, I still look around at everybody when I'm throwing. I lock into my own little, I just focus on that middle of that board. I'm like, hey, if I'm going to miss, it better be on the hole. Like, how close can I get this bag to the hole? If it don't go in, how close can it be to the hole?
Yeah.
So as long as that bag's, that's I guess when I throw a bag, I want it to be as close to the hole as I can.
Yeah.
And everything else just falls into place. When I'm helping people out playing cornhole, I tell them your body knows what to do. People change things all the time. Well, your body knows what to do, and this is what gets in the way. Don't think about it. Once you get set in a place, you should get into a rhythm, put a blindfold on. You should almost hit the board, at least hit the board. Your body knows what to do. If you have a blindfold on, you should be close to the board just with your muscle memory of your.
And you don't use.
I don't overthink anything. I just sit up there and just let your body do what it does.
And you're one of the rare players that you don't listen to music, wear headphones.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got any of those little devices that a lot of people, I got to have certain music on.
Right.
Oh, let me change the music. Let me take my hat off. You're just What you walk up as is how you're going to walk off as.
Yeah, laser
Yep.
focus.
Now I
Laser
do. I mean,
focus.
I hear people. I see people at Worlds. I won the Pro Series in 2023, maybe.
Yeah, the
I
first
could
year.
hear.
The first
I
year.
could hear
Yeah.
I could hear the drone flying above me. Who was I? I was playing against Gary Bearpaw, I think, for the championship, and that drone was hovering above me like 10 feet.
Wow.
And that was the only thing like I remember from that match. I was like, man, how do you know I remember that drone flying above me?
But if you hear
Wow.
it, he hears it. So
Yep, the kids. I remember all the kids sitting down in to the front row, and I mean, I'd smile at them every now and again, but most of the time, it's if I have a crowd of people watching that I know, I just feel humble and can do my thing. If I'm up there, if I'm the only one on my court, nobody's sitting there, I could care less if I win or if I lose. I mean, if it's most of the time, it's the people that are watching that I'm like, get me going. Like, oh, I'm gonna win this for them.
Right. Right. And you
And
feed off the crowd. You feed off the crowd. Yeah.
when I become a pro, that first year I went to Worlds, I'll bet we had 25 people from our area. I mean, Charity Jackson, Aaron Cheatham. I can't go because I'll leave so many people out. But
I was there. I was there.
all through. I mean, there were so many people, and I remember playing. I think against Jeremiah, maybe the game to go to the top 32 bracket, and I just kind of like threw my first one, and I stopped and I looked behind the board, and I was like, all these people here to watch me, like they're rooting me on. I said, I can't let them down. And that's what drove my motivation to win. And it usually does. Like we had the ACO state, a lot of people stayed after. I mean, they stayed hours after they got out. And they'd tell me, he's like, man, I stayed because I wanted to watch you. And I'm like,
oh, him and Drew put on a clinic.
Yeah.
You guys went 3 games, didn't you? Because you guys played what, king seat match, then in the finals, and
no, I lost early to Drew. I had to play back through the loser's bracket. Kelly Naylor.
That's right. Kelly was on fire. I tell you what, that game you and him played, that was a long game.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, those were. I don't look past anybody in cornhole anymore. You know, I used to know I had an edge over most people I played against. There's still that select few I don't, but dude, I can't look past anyone I throw against anymore. I don't have that feeling like I know I'm better. I mean, everybody is getting good at cornhole.
Yeah.
Getting it to be tough. I mean, especially if you don't practice. I mean, I can't just go out there and no practice anymore and just win games.
Yeah.
I kind of got to get locked in.
He got me at state and co-eds. He called timeout twice in a row, and it just ruined. I was on it. It just ruined the whole thing. And then him and his partners able to come back and win. But you know, that's part of knowing the game. Knowing, okay, I have this in my arsenal. I can do this, and see. You know, let's see how it goes. So I mean, you know, John will probably tell you there's more than just throwing the bag. There's other aspects.
I did that. I did that at a major. I had to actually come to you, Burton, for clarification. Peoria.
Yep.
We were playing against McKenna and McKenzie.
Yeah.
And McKenna never missed, but when she missed, I called a timeout.
Really? Yeah.
And I made one, and she missed another one, so I called another timeout.
Mm.
And really, you just walk down to tell Courtney, be like, I just want to call a timeout because she missed. Just let her think about it.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's mental. So get in her head, right? So that's
awesome,
John. That's so awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that, you know, we were talking about when we're in Owensboro at Worlds and John played Jeremiah and Craig, you know, when we say them because that's the losses. Those are the ones you remember more as a player. You know, he does such a great job of when he's on the court, he's focused. He comes off the court, he's back to John and Dad, because I mean, that's the whole time we were there. Like, you know, I told my son and you know, and he told his son, hey, if you can't find me, go find Burton. If you can't find Burton, go find John. So we'd see each other, be like, where are the boys at? Oh, they're over there swimming now, or they're doing like it, you know. And that's the great thing about our group is the kids that go, they know, hey, I don't have to. If I can't find my dad to get permission, I just need to go find somebody in our club and say, hey, we want to do this. Can I do that? And, takes a
Yeah,
village.
it does. It most definitely take a village, man. I love that about you guys, man. What you guys are doing. Like I said, I love what whatever it takes does. I said all you guys down there. I mean, I done played against all you guys. I've been around all you guys, man. It's always been love, man. And I love the competition, man, down there is amazing. That's why I love playing you guys so much,
Yeah,
man. And you guys are all fun, man. Just welcome me in, man. Like I appreciate Burton for everything. Man, every time we see each other, Nell, it's always love. Always, always,
absolutely.
always love, man. So no, I love what you guys are doing, man. I love it. Just keep it up, man. I'm gonna try to throw more, man, but I think me and Burton got something going. So you might see
I do
me
too.
less. You might
Yeah.
see
No,
me
you'll
less.
see me on
Yeah.
here.
You might see me less playing cornhole with Smooth and this with
That's
Smooth
right.
Takes Two. Like I said, we got something going now, and yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit, but I want to interview you more.
Yeah.
That's right. You gotta come down and check out Burton's new place.
I know. I told him to come down. He said when he get everything together. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
y'all come
yeah.
down here, and then you'll drive a mile down the road, and you'll be right here in you'll see where I play in my pole barn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're not far from each other.
I
I
accept.
actually,
I accept the invite. I
I
accept.
I found my house because of John. We were looking for like a month and we couldn't find anything we wanted. And he was like, "Yeah, hey, there's a house right down the road from me." And he
Oh,
said what
really?
all it had, and I was like, "Oh,
Nice.
He told me the price is like, well, it's a little outside of what we're looking, but everything we're looking at needs updates. So by the time
Yeah.
we put the money in for the updates, we're at that price anyway. So we'll go look at it and hey, move in ready. Ain't got to do no updates. Just get in and
Nice.
start living life.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's
So,
awesome.
so
Looking out for each other. That's awesome, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, what's going on, Joey Mayer?
I meant to
And
say the other day when we were talking about it, I guess it was Sunday during we were all watching the Game 7 World Series, or Saturday when we all got together.
Saturday.
And he made the comment that, well, yeah, now that he bought this house for that price, it ups the value of my house. I want to go, that's why you wanted me to buy that house. So it helped you out.
No, I don't plan on
Strategy.
selling anything.
Strategy.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah, smart.
no,
Yeah.
John's definitely one of those guys that, I mean, with anything, but especially in cornhole, he's a big reason why so many people in our area are getting better. I mean, they've all moved up levels. Even guys like my son, Logan, Aaron Cheatham. I mean, these guys are, I mean, they were good before, but now it seems like they've got to that next level of stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's no, like he said, there's no easy games out there anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan Hackman. I mean, I've been playing those guys for the last couple of years.
Yeah,
I've been seeing the
absolutely.
growth of those guys and Cheatham and all those guys, Logan. I mean, those guys was good then, so I already know. As we continue to grow and get better, the guys are developing, shots like they're comfortable making those shots now. So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah. And let's give a shout out to Jonathan though. Jonathan came down here to the Belleville area and took singles
absolutely.
2 weeks ago. So shouts out to Jonathan Hackelman for that, man. That's a big time. That was great. He had Lambert down there. He had a couple Candyman and all those guys. Chuck Hummel. He
And
ran
he
through a
didn't
lot of
let
those good guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't let any of them guys phase him. I think
Yeah.
he didn't give up very many points all the way to the king seat. I don't think. I think he was
No. No.
a blowout most of the way.
Yeah.
Did
Most
good.
of the way. Most of the way. He went and took it down, man. I think he played against Mike Worth in the finals. I think and maybe with third place. Well, whatever it was. I know Mike Worth was up there also, but yeah, that's a big win for Jonathan Hackelman. So shouts out to him for that.
Yeah,
So
Jonathan.
not a lot of people in the cornhole world know who you are, John. But even for the ones
Yeah.
that do, can you give us 3 things that they would be surprised to know about you? And I feel like I can come up with one because every time it comes up, they're like, wait, how many? So I feel like that's one of them that most people don't realize.
Oh, but let's see. The 4 Great Danes, that's got to be one. I mean, other than the local people to me.
Mhm.
I'm
I've got a pit
big-
bull terrier that goes over to their house, and he looks like a dang chihuahua
There's
next to these dogs.
There's another one.
Oh, Minnie.
Wow.
That was Murdoch. They're all over.
Wow.
Let's see. avid deer hunter. I was in the woods today until I had to take the kids to wrestling practice. A lot of people probably don't know that about me. I'm going big outdoorsman. Oh, something else people don't know about. Well, before cornhole, it was slow pitch softball.
Nice.
I got tons of rings, plaques, trophies. I mean, now I chase my daughter. Actually, I'm her Uber driver to all her softball
Pretty
stuff.
much. And you ain't getting paid for it.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal little ball player. She's a lot better than I was at her age, and
Yeah,
I just prefer to watch that than
I
do
love it.
anything else. You know,
I
big
love it.
time
I
family,
love it.
man. Burton,
Yeah.
what were you going to say?
4 brothers,
4 brothers. Yes, I do have 4 brothers.
and they are
really?
all naturally good at everything.
Awesome.
It's ridiculous.
We'll all be together in 2 weeks down here in Southern Illinois. So Bert, you'll get all 4 of us in one place.
That's fun. You
Yeah.
you get 2 brothers jawing at each other, and then you can get 4 that can just switch teams at any moment in the conversation, and that could
So
be a reality show.
They coming down for the holidays?
Well, kind of. So Rut is a holiday around our house for deer hunting. So one's coming, one's still active Marines. He's been in for 18 years. He comes home the second week in November every year to go deer hunting. And I try and get him set up on a good deer. He's been pretty successful here at my house. Another one lives close to me, and you all know Jeremy. Jeremy lives about 3 hours from us now. He's has yet to move to Southern Illinois. Me and one other brother have moved to Southern Illinois.
Okay, yeah.
So
Shout out to Jeremy.
We talk about how cornhole, our thing is not just grow the game of cornhole, but show how cornhole grows a community. So if it wasn't for cornhole, for me personally, I wouldn't have the house that I have right now. I wouldn't have the friends I have right now. I wouldn't have the job, like my actual daytime job I have right now, because I got the tips on how to get it through Jeremy Frazier and Courtney Coy, which is his brother and his brother's girlfriend, who I've met through cornhole. Like, just to show what cornhole, it's not just a game. It builds, it builds things. Like our group we talked about the other day, and I don't think people realize, we had one guy in our group who quit drinking because a family member was going through a rough time. So they quit drinking to help that family member. Well, now if you kind of watch at our local blind draws, almost all of us have just stopped drinking, and the other ones have kind of pulled back during it, just naturally to support that player who's supporting the family. Like it's
like no other. Oh yeah, it's like no other. I've seen so many different fundraisers and community events just within the cornhole community, man. It's amazing. It's amazing what you can do when you can bring like-minded people around each other, and some that's maybe not like-minded, they can bring people in and understand other people, because we all come from a different walk of life, but we all the same. You know what I'm saying? So we all the same. So, and we bring the communities together, we just make it bigger and better for the next person, right? So that's the main thing. So that's why we continue to do what we're doing. That's it's just like I always been saying, bringing the community together one bag at a time. And I truly mean that. And that's the reason why I wanted to do what I'm doing. And I'm so happy that me and Burton got this together, because we've been talking about it. So this is, it's been coming, but we just had to figure out what we was going to do. So I just love what we're doing. I love having people like you on, Jonathan, man. You're always a blessing, bro. I love watching you play the game. I mean, you a dog on them boys, man. You a dog on those boys. So, man, yeah, most definitely always shouts out to you and your family, your entire family, man. So
appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
But I'll keep on doing it.
Oh yeah, please. You can always come and join us. If we don't have any guests, come on in. We don't mind. You family, man. You're family.
That's right.
So most definitely. So come and join in, man. And Burton, you got something else?
No, not for John. And as for us, man, I think I think StreamYard may be the way to go. It definitely
Okay.
a lot more smooth for this and easy transitioning, getting people in and out. And, I think this is the way to go. I think it was a good call, Jay.
Hey, I just try to, use the resources I got, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we can, just continue to use that. You're getting another shout out right there, Jonathan, from Mr. Phil Leffler.
Oh,
Oh,
Brothers
Phil,
Bags.
yes, sir.
Brothers Bags. Shouts out to Phil and
He's my
Sheila.
boy. I throw him and Sheila. They're really good people.
yes, they
Oh
are.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
they took me under their wing last year. I've been throwing their bags. I mean,
Yeah.
they're really good people. I another friendship that I've made, and that's one of them forever friendships is gonna. I mean, I'm not in it just for their products. I've
Yeah.
made friends with them. I could care less if they quit making bags. I'd still be right there with them at any
That's right.
major. So
I love to hear it, man. I
good
really
people.
love to hear it. Love to hear it.
100% they are.
100%, man. 100%. Well, Bird, now I think this is a good one right here. Thank you for jumping in, Mr. Nail. That was amazing. We appreciate you for coming on. That's a lot of people probably didn't know much about, besides, seeing you at tournaments and stuff, but breaking it down, your family and, you're a girl dad like us, so hey, yeah, power to you. And my kids are older now. I got older girls now. So, I got one daughter, she's in graduates from college this year, and my baby girl, she's a freshman at Grand Canyon University. So I totally understand being a girl dad, and it's amazing thing. I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah.
He's
it.
got a boy running around there too somewhere.
Yeah, he's over here.
Oh yeah.
There's
yeah.
Ellie Mae.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the star of
Hey,
the show.
hey, Ellie. So
Come on.
me and Ellie Mae played in a tournament in St. Louis,
Uh-huh.
and if we missed the board, we had to do a dance. Ellie, do the dance.
Show him the dance.
Ooh.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Because it was
Shake it
all about
off.
having fun. We just all right.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Look at Muscle Man. Look
Cool.
at Muscle Man.
Looking all grumpy. But you think that boy doesn't eat, and I swear he was over at the house a week or two ago and didn't stop eating. Oh, I'm not hungry. And then next thing you know, he was just going to town. He ate some ribs Saturday too.
Oh wow.
He was chowing down on those things.
Chowing down. Good eating. Good eating. That's awesome.
All right. Well, I got to get these kids to bed, so I appreciate y'all very much.
Man, thank you for being on.
Thanks, John. Good night, guys.
Bedtime. Have a good time. Good night, guys.
That right there is
that was a good one right
the
there.
best people you ever meet right there.
Oh man, that's one guy. Every time I see him, man, it's always great conversation. Then I just like to watch him play. He's one of the ones that's going to get on the board. Oh, you already switched over too.
Yeah.
I was going to switch over, but yeah, he's one of the ones that he's quiet, but he gets on that board. Yeah, he's loud.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like cornhole brought that friendship in with him and me, and he goes on a trip, then I'll go over and let his dogs out and feed them a couple times a day. I mean, it's a lot now. It's only a mile and a half down the road, but even when it was a 20-minute drive, I didn't care to get up early and go let them out, feed them, and do it again. Do it again later in the day, and that's just it's just kind of a friendship that you build. So that's to me, that's what one of the things I love about cornhole is the friendships and the bonds that it's brought into my life personally.
Yeah, and I love it, man. That's how we met. So it's just great to have that type of continuity, the community and everybody just coming together. That's like I say, I always say, just everybody coming together. You just never know what you could do together,
Yeah.
So I just love it. But
Absolutely.
it's got some confirmation also. Next guest on the podcast next Monday will be Tommy Pachia from Cornhole Central. If you guys don't know Tommy Pachia, he has one of the best facilities in the area.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I can't say one of. I think he has the best facility in the area. So
yeah, I haven't seen another one that I think touches it. So and he does. He's such a good director too, and getting tournaments going, and he's got a great mind for running tournaments and coming up with little twists and turns on on how to make it. So I got one the one I'm doing this Wednesday for the blind draw.
Oh, you got it from him?
I don't know if I got it from
way.
him. I
Yeah.
think in a conversation he had mentioned something and it made me think of it. So this Wednesday we're going to take everybody signs up is going to take one set of bags and go put them on a table. So then you get your partner. So say me and you draw each other blind draw.
Right.
Now we will walk up to that table and we will pick a set of bags for our opponent to have to throw.
Oh yeah,
So
I did that before. I did
they
that one
pick
before.
ours.
Yeah.
When the game's done, whatever team won gets to put their bags back on the table to continue being used. The team that lost, those bags get put back in the owner's bag. So then your table
Okay.
of bag options gets lower and
Shrinks.
lower too.
Yeah, I like that. I
So
like
let's see
that.
how
So
that works out Wednesday.
that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Shouts out to Tommy for chill, man, for blessing us to come on. Next Monday. We should be back at 7 p.m. next Monday. So back with Tommy for chill. We got a lot more guests coming on after that. We'll announce that. When it's time. But some really good guests coming up, man. And Tommy Pachill, if you guys don't know him, you're gonna find out because this guy is great at what he does for the cornhole community. He does a lot. He's my rival May 9th for the border war, but he's my buddy.
He's since he got he got given the Missouri state director for the ACO.
He did.
And
He did.
he's
Yeah.
doing the state tournament and it's a year out. He's already got a location picked, a date picked. Like he's giving you guys, all you Missouri players, he's giving you all the time in the world to get there. So
yeah, that's gonna be awesome right there. Yeah, he got it. He's doing big things out there at Cornhole Central, man. So again, shouts out to Tommy Pachill at Cornhole Central, man, and his family. So yeah, that's gonna be the next guest for next week. And before we get out of here, Burton, you got anything else for tonight? Because it's been a great show.
man, we could sit here and talk about cornhole all day long. See, guests couldn't make it, so we just kind of went off the rails, and here we are, almost an hour and a half later, and we're going.
That's how we do it, right? It's smooth takes. We got to pivot sometimes, right?
Yeah, you got your
pivot
team. You already got your team for the Border Wars?
I got some players that already signed up,
Okay.
but we still gonna need those qualifiers to get other players to give them a chance to qualify because we only get to pick 12. So yeah.
I personally didn't like the the 65-mile range.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
because it took us down here out of it. We're like, oh, we all understand why it was done that way.
Yeah,
we're not mad about it, but we're like, oh man,
yeah,
add 30 more miles and we're there.
yeah, 30 more miles. But we're thinking about we're gonna do another one to get after that, and we're gonna kind of open it up. But we was trying to keep it, so people don't be trying to, go from different. You know how it goes.
Yeah, because people will try and play the system.
Yes, you see what I mean. You see what I mean. So, but Eli, no, I haven't picked them all yet, and you do have a chance to qualify in the qualifiers. First qualifier will be on November 30th at 1 p.m. at the Collinsville Legion. So make sure you show up for that and try to get your qualifier. So I'm picking the first. I'm sorry, the top two placers will make it onto the team for the qualifier. So you got a chance there. It's a anybody can play, anybody can win. So you got a chance to get on the team. So it don't hurt to try. It never hurts to try. So no, not yet. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Like I said, it was a great show. I mean, we did have to pivot. We came and had a great conversation with Mr. Nail, like always. I mean, we had a good conversation, man, and we got good guests coming on. We got so much coming up for us. You got this weekend again. Remind everybody again before we leave what you got going on because it's gonna be big. It's gonna be live streamed also. Go ahead.
Yep. So I'll be leaving Thursday to go to Wisconsin Dells in Wisconsin, and I'll be streaming the Badger Lane Bag Brawl from the Ho Chunk Gaming Center or Casino for Mad City Cornhole. So I will have cornhole streaming Friday afternoon, all day Saturday, and then through Sunday until a singles champion is crowned. And then I will load up, drive home, go to sleep, and go to work Monday. So
we back again Monday night.
And then I can tell you all about it.
Tell you all about it. We would love to hear about it. There go Richard Jones or PJ in the buildings, man. We appreciate you,
Yep,
so much for what you have done for us already.
absolutely.
Already in the beginning stages already. So thank you for that, man, for that nice merchandise that we will be coming out soon. Coming up soon. So shouts out to Richard Jones, man. I don't have too much going on this weekend. I may try to go throw this weekend somewhere. There's no he's no regionals or anything, but try to find a tournament maybe with Tommy. He has a lot of stuff going on out there this weekend at Cornhole Central. Oh, nice, nice, man. Richard Jones, he's quick with it, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Oh, look, our social media person is probably calling to tell me get the heck off the.
It's time to go.
Yes.
We are getting summons, guys. We're getting summons to get out of here. Our actual one of our other teammates tell us to get out of here, so it's time for us to go. And when when the lady talks, it's time for us to go.
Yeah.
It's time for us. But I'm Jay Smooth, and that is,
Burton Grimes.
and it's the Smooth Takes Podcast.
All right, guys. We'll see you down the road.
Yep.